Welcome to the live, guys. It's been an extremely hot night in the last couple of hours. Lots of incoming and outgoing, so we'll just keep this live for you guys to see it happen in real time. G'day, guys. Welcome. It looks like it suddenly calmed down as soon as we went live. Did you guys capture that? I've just walked away for a second. It's hectic out here at the moment. There's rumours of a leader of Hamas has been taken out, which it's really heated up this border. I was actually busy working on other stuff. I was busy. We were busy out in an apartment not too far, trying to upload some of the interviews we managed to take tonight, but we had to run out because it's been going off here tonight. This comes as the news as a senior Hamas leader was apparently eliminated. Thank you, Decker. Welcome to the live. I'll do it. We'll just angle it a little bit better because it seems like it's all in that. Not too far, because that's not...
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Reggie? Where's your camera? What's that one?
What?
What marks in the face? Do it the other way. יגאל, מה קורה, גבר? בסדר? Do I support a ceasefire? Well, I think the first thing you need to support is releasing all the hostages, mate.
Good.
Sure, it didn't. Yes, no thanks. Nightmare. History didn't start on October 7th. And if you, how far back in history do you want to go? Because I, from your comment, I imagine your history goes back very selectively.
You don't see a box though, right?
You got sound? Yeah, I got sound. What do I want to do?
Where are you guys from?
I'll figure it out. My name's Mark. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I just want to make sure my signal's good. I'll call back in a bit.
Sorry, brother. Calling me new. Oh, no. Are you independent or you're... Okay.
second or third.
Yeah.
We had a few letters we got. We got fucking brilliant.
Oh, sterile.
No, not in.
Ah.
We're just down the road. Not offense to this whole adverts.
Oh no.
So, I said, listen, mate, what's the problem, mate? That makes my kind of show. He said, you definitely like that. He's still there,
Around here.
yeah.
How you doing?
It's calm.
It's not unlocked. It's probably not unlocked. But I just
Oh,
have to come
can you
there.
do it on your phone?
I'd have to come there one sec.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Those rounds that you're like, oh, that's wild. Oh, you no, don't exit, bro. Oh,
I don't-
just wait.
Is that on my channel? Yeah, what channel is it? Doesn't say.
Yeah, your channel.
Who's Willie talking to? Himself.
So good.
G'day guys, welcome. I've just decided to start a live stream for you because tonight has certainly heated up on this border. Let me know if you have any questions. Yes, Christopher. Ricky, we're all good. We're in a safe spot, as safe as can be. Yes, the lunatics. What do you say, Shan? That's right, Shan. Well said. Shalom, shalom. Some artillery there. Thanks, souls. When did you last fight in Israel? About 18 years ago or 16 years ago. You want us to sing tonight? The singing is, it's not the vibe tonight. Nah, there's no US members on the ground tonight. How far are you able to see around you? Stay safe. We could see, I don't know, about 20 meters. I've been to Haifa yet. Am I afraid we'll be targeted? I don't think they want to target press. The Christians are in Gaza with the Muslims. What's the point you're trying to say? If you want to look at population numbers when it comes to Christians and Muslims, the only state in the Middle East that, by a tiny bit, but the only state in the Middle East where the Christian population has grown is actually in Israel. Again, by a tiny tiny percentage, but look at Palestinian territories, for example. If you look at, take Bethlehem in 1948 was 80% Christian, 20% Muslim. Oh, I think it was actually more. I think it was actually 89 to 11%. Don't quote me on that, but you can look it up. It's something around that in 1947, 1948, and today it's quite the opposite. It's probably about 90% Muslim. So I'm not sure what the argument you're trying to make is, but if that's what it is, you probably need to think that one through a little better. Sure, David, and Christianity is an offshoot from Judaism. What's your point? I miss Jim Jeffries, yep. Williams, I've seen that same video, and you know, there's some awful people in all groups of people. There are also awful Jews. I don't defend the actions of all Jews. The video specifically that you're talking about, where it looked like Orthodox Jews were spitting at the feet of a Christian preacher, from what I understand, it was in the old city on the Sabbath. A Christian preacher who was trying to evangelicalize using a microphone on the holy day, on the Sabbath, in an ultra-Orthodox area. I dare her to do the same in the Muslim quarter, because it wouldn't be spit, although I don't think that spitting is acceptable either. So I can do two things. I can condemn the behavior of that tiny minority that act like that, whilst also daring her. The only reason why she did it in the Jewish quarter and not the Muslim quarter is because she knew that the reaction would only be spit in the Jewish quarter as opposed to the Muslim quarter. But I think this conflict is far beyond just religion. It's just read the Hamas charter. It's certainly an extremist interpretation of it, because if you look at countries like the UAE, and you don't see that ideology. In fact, they're some of the most educated and I guess non-threatening Islamic nations. Always thought military drones were supposed to be. I think it depends which ones. I try to BAS. What time is it here? It is about 10 to 11. I think it's more of a way to engage with the audience. And they comment. Literally, we've been here till 3 a.m. some nights. Yeah. It's been quite a couple of nights, but the night. What is it?
See the lights that we see. Stop shooting.
Yeah, there's an alarm here. You have to run. Infiltration right here. You have the flares. Yeah. There was one. They said there was another one there tonight. I think Zakim is that way. Yeah. But we seen it last night when we had the alarm. It's like usually you have the red alert.
Yeah.
There you have the check speed. Terrorist squad. Yeah, that's a bit like here, so exposed.
Start digging your own trench. Film yourself.
Here you're exposed.
Yeah. We I thought, well, as you said, panoramic view.
Why is it jumping?
I don't know. I don't even know if you can control the focus.
I got you.
I think nothing you can do
Being
about it.
That's,
told, Hamas from their social medias that midnight is a huge missile attack.
on their socials, they've said it.
Yeah.
Is it? Hold on, I'm just gonna move it in here. Might just be. Is that better? The focus. Apparently, there's a problem with the focus, guys. Let me know. But there's just word now that Hamas says in about an hour there's a massive rocket attack planned for Israel. So there's about an hour. Oh, it's fine. Zoom in. I don't know if. Oh yeah, there we go. I can zoom in. Hold on, I just need to turn it down. How do I shift?
I don't know.
No. I've got that. Just point it down. Because I zoomed in. I can zoom in a bit.
You want to point it down?
Yeah, they announced
Better?
it before. Yeah, I think so. A wide shot's probably better.
Yeah. I don't even know what to
Turn to the right a bit. Yeah, apparently on their socials they've announced. Hold on, I'll just double check. Is that fine? Absolutely, Shan.
Where do you think like this camera can be pointed there by line? Where's the point that's
Well, yeah, I'm with you, Thomas. We'll just keep it here. Look, at the end of the day, we're just here to. We're just here to cover the events as they unfold. What's that?
Is it? That was fine. Yeah.
It's fine. The light in the distance, that's Gaza City. There's a few people watching the live stream stack.
רואים, אני לא יודע אותך באיפה הוא בגן. זה אמיתי, אבל...
You think he's alive? You have another live at midnight.
כן, אני יכול לענות...
What? You have a live at midnight.
אפשר לשאול את הרב.
I mean, I could. Got it.
אני לא. סבא שלי, סבא של השני. לא, למה? הוא ראש החודש כמו של...
Yeah, and
לא, למה? הוא ראש החודש כמו של אנחנו.
sure.
הוא יודע לדבר את הערבית שלו. הוא יודע...
He does sort of say, ask this general question where I am kind of thing.
הוא אמר רק הטיסה הייתה להם קשה. וגם כשהם הגיעו לשם אז ציוו אותם אנשים.
Yeah, maybe just to start off with, and I'll transition to the package.
אמרתי לסבא שלי שאני רוצה לבוא לשם, הוא אמר לי אין, אתה לא רוצה להגיד, אני בקושי פחד. הוא לא חושב פעם בשנה שנתיים. לא, הוא לא, יש לו את ה...
Oh, you mean?
ולהצליח אותו את הראש. קחי את המצלמה, אנחנו.
למה?
אחי.
11:00,
לא הלך עליו. רק תחכה איזה דקה שנייה. I'll drop the message for you, Sebastian. אתה לא יודע לך באמא שלי, מה?
הם לא יכולים לדעת, זה סתם שטויות. גם אם יש לי חבר בישראל, הוא יודע מתי...
חבר בעזה?
חברים שלך.
מה? מה, אתה אמיתי?
אבי.
camera angles for you, show you from our long lens. This is Gaza. This is the view we have right here. You can see lights in Gaza. See every few minutes the skies light up. The intensity of the bombardment from Israel is just incredible to listen to and watch from here. A mile away from the border, you may be hearing this buzzing sound. Well, that's a drone in the sky. We hear fighter jets filming over constantly. Now, this is pretty much every night. It's getting more and more intense. Now, we did spend some time during the day with some soldiers who are preparing across the border into Gaza behind
So we just need to go. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just need to open the car with the phone.
Tesla strikes again.
Tesla's strikes again. Hold on. I think I can open the phone and you can put it back up there for me.
But you won't be able to start it again.
No, I'm not turning it off.
I'll take it with me.
All right, guys. I'll just tell them we're going to go for a ride. All right, guys, we're going for a ride. Where are you coming with us? Oh. אתה שומע? We're live here. זה חי, כי אני לא יכול לסגור אותו, אז אני אביא אותך. זה חי פה, אז רק תחשוב שאנחנו בשידור חי. אני בשידור חי על הדבר הזה, אז... We're just going to go for a minute ride because we've got to drop. We need to drop Benji so he can upload some of the files that we've place that we have some internet to deal with, so we'll be a couple minutes. איפה אני הולך? אתה בשידור חי אבל מה? לא, אני רק אומר לך שזה בשידור חי, מה שאומרים, שומעים. אוקיי, שמאלה? Yes. So the live stream is going to go back onto the border in a couple of minutes. I'm just... מה, אתה בשידור שמה? לא, זה פה, כי אי אפשר לנהוג בלי זה. זה הטסלה, because basically the Tesla, you cannot... The key is my phone, so I have to bring it. Otherwise, I would have left you guys for a minute as we drop Benji. Benji, say hi. Hi. How we left? Yemin or small? The small? Yemin. The right. Right. Yemin, yashar small. Ken po? Small. Oh, opa, speed hump. Okay, that was my fault. Yashar. Yeah, so the Tesla has caused me, listen, I really enjoyed Tesla on the first couple of days because Elon Musk made charging free, but it has, I'm going to be honest, it has been a bit of a headache because finding charging stations has been painful. So, and the battery hasn't lasted long. I don't know if it's this Tesla specifically. And then there's all the little other design faults, like the iPad in the middle and F for Poba Kika. The design faults, including the fact that I need to bring the phone now. Although I think you can get a separate key. I'm just running it by my phone. F was there? Yashar. So we are in Sderot now. This entire city is a military zone. Small. He told me right, but he meant left because he doesn't speak. איפה זה ישר או זה פה? ישר וימינה. כן. אבי, מה יש לך, מסלול? כן, קצת, האמת. אתה קריזי. זה פה? כן, ימינה, מה יש לך, אבי? אני לא זוכר. זה פה. אולי. בנג'י. ימינה. אני אשים אתכם פה, אני אסתובב. אני לא נשאר, אני באתי איתך סיבוב. אוקיי, בנג'י, go there. האינטרנט יעבוד בחוץ? כן. כן. תקל בקדימה. And then message me. The EV stealth getaway, yes. But the other problem that we've had with this is that it gets foggy at the front. Benji, let me know that it's working, yeah? Message me and message Will. And call me when they're both up.
אם יש צבע אדום, שיצמד לחומה.
הוא יהיה מה?
אם יש צבע אדום, שיהיה ליד החומה.
מה זה החומה?
ליד הממ"ד שמה.
איפה הממ"ד?
שם, בחוץ.
Benji, if there's a red alert, out there is the bomb shelter outside there.
אם קורה משהו, שיתקשר ישר. תרד את הקלפים.
זה סתם, זה לא... היום זה...
היום רגוע?
רגוע. בוא נוסיף את זה בחזרה. איפה אני נוסע?
ישר, רק ישר.
אז למה באת?
סיבוב, אני אוהב להיות איתך. אסור לי?
לא, אני אוהב אותך, מה אתה?
אותך אני אוהב, את הערבי לא.
תשמע, אני מבין את הכאב. ואני מבין את הכאב, אבל...
תגיד להם שאחותי נרצחה, תגיד להם. הם חושבים החיים פה תותים.
So the kid that... The 18-year-old that that's here with me, next to me in the car, he's one of the only people left in this town. It's evacuated here. That's him. I don't know if you can see him. Tagid Shalom. He's a local here. I met him as we were doing our work. He came out of nowhere. He's also Yemenite, so he's from my same background. And I got talking to him, and he's one of the only people left in this evacuated military zone, and he refuses to leave. His whole family has left. They're evacuated. They're essentially part of the hundreds of thousands of displaced Israelis, the ones that the media don't talk about. And he refuses to leave. They murdered his sister. His sister was butchered by the terrorists on October 7th. And he's a good kid, but he's really, really angry. And I understand. לא בעיה. אל תגיד לי מה לעשות.
אין בעיה.
So he doesn't speak English, but I don't know. I feel his pain. I think his pain has language. It's a really sad story. Think about it if it was your family.
הוא יחזור עד 12?
לפה?
כן.
כן, הוא יהיה חצי שעה נראה לי עד שאני אסבב.
איך הוא ברגל?
לא, אני... מה קורה? שיט.
עצור.
יש משהו? I'm connected to the car. Sorry, guys. False alarm. An alert on the phone, because that's some of the alerts come via phone, and someone read the alarm so everyone runs, because we're actually in a pretty exposed position. But now we're going to close the car and hopefully does it not turn off? Bloody Tesla can't turn off the car. that's not bad.
Bottom line.
אפשר לסגור אותו?
I'll put it midnight for the show. And I'll have anything at all.
I don't know if there's a way to keep... It doesn't turn itself off. Do you guys hear me? Good. All right. Can you guys hear me? A stupid Tesla. Tell Elon Musk he puts all our lives in danger with that Tesla. There we go. Can you guys hear me? So yeah, sorry about that. It's Elon's Tesla. It basically connected to my phone. I can't get in there without using it. And when I left the car, it wouldn't close the door like it's supposed to. I got to say, I take back my endorsement of Tesla. Unless it's this one that's faulty, it has been the biggest pain in my butt this whole trip. Even with the free electricity. You know what? Even the free electricity doesn't help because you got to travel so far to get it. I miss diesel. I love Elon, and I think Israelis are grateful for his support, even if it's just token that he's supported Israel. But the Tesla is officially a piece of crap. You don't want to be using it in these scenarios where you need a car urgently. Thank you, Yankee. Yeah, everyone give a thumbs up to Yankee. He's actually pretty decent. I don't know what you all said about Yankee. It's not true. He's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I need a new combustion engine car. It's true. Every day I wake up and I say, today's the day we're going to swap the Tesla for an actual car. But every day I'm really busy when I wake up. So there's an actual car. Where you going?
Fine, check.
Oh.
Peter getting sorted.
Please say a few words in French for me. I don't... Croissant? I don't know. I don't speak French.
כן?
מה זה?
סייאנה.
כמה ילדים יש לך? כמה ילדים יש לך?
צ'ילדרס? 4.
כן?
אבי, זה כמו וילה באמא שלי.
איזה גם.
אבי, חצי מיליון שקל.
אנחנו מאמינים, מאמינים.
בעיה שזה יקר.
עוד לא?
ליאור, איזה קטן עליי. חצי מיליון שקל קטן עליי. שומע אותו?
אתה מבין, עברו מירושלים?
So I've lost it. And you down over there.
For a false alarm.
No, this is when we first remember.
With the mortars firing in. Where'd you serve?
Served?
I'm assuming you served.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. You like it?
You actually see?
Yeah, I was in
Whereabouts?
Melbourne.
Supposed to be going to Perth. Well, I don't want to go. So how do you finance yourself then, or is it
Have we heard anything about the impending ground invasion? I've heard a lot about it, but I think everybody's just speculating at the moment. Everyone was pretty sure that it was going to be Friday night, Saturday morning, but the release of those two hostages changed all of that quite quickly. We're about 40 minutes off from when things are supposed to be getting wild, but you know, that's if you take Hamas's word for it. I don't know.
If things are intense, so if things do get
Nice, you got accommodation nearby, or are you living at
We're staying in Ashkelon.
Oh, you're right. No. Your hotel in the door.
well, it depends on which way we take it. Probably on it. You can actually see it, see the rocket launching and the direction that it's going.
So how long do you think you'll stay in town for? So many kids coming in.
So you decent weather.
Eh?
Decent weather.
Oh, here? Fuck yeah. Back home in the UK, it's Baltic. It's freezing. It's Baltic, it's wet. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, really.
There's 100% an invasion, Steve. It's just a matter of when. I can guarantee you there's going to be a ground invasion. So this is all outgoing from Israeli forces artillery that you're hearing. So the first big bang is it firing, and then if you wait a few seconds you can hear one in the distance, and that is impact. But at the moment we've got nothing coming from Gaza, but the word that Hamas says is in 38 minutes they plan a massive bombardment, so we'll stay around to see what happens. The American dude's gone home. Yeah, he's returned home. I miss him too. Yeah, the buzzing is mostly drones and planes. It's fireworks, I guess. It's a very loud fireworks. Battles and beers, yeah, he's not here tonight. He's gone back to America. America. What's my take on the third temple? Listen, I'm not particularly religious. I know religious Jews believe that when the Messiah comes, there will be a third temple in the same place as the first and the second, if that's what you're asking. They won't invade. They're negotiating now. They probably, I don't think they're invading now. I think there's negotiations happening mostly with the dual citizens. They were supposed to be released a couple nights ago, but in the last minute, Hamas demanded that that can only happen if Israel supplies them with fuel. Israel was not part of the negotiations of releasing the dual citizen hostages. and Israel refused to give fuel to the Hamas terrorists. Can't I have? Yeah, they can. They do take out a lot of launching sites, but there's a lot, and these are rockets, homemade rockets, a lot of them. So it's very hard to be on top of all of them. You know that the Gaza Strip is got a lot of terrorists within that tiny area, and it's one of the most densely populated places on the planet. How long until Netanyahu is removed? Look, this is all not good for Netanyahu, that's for sure. The intelligence and military failure on October 7 only hurts Netanyahu. I used to be a massive fan of Netanyahu until COVID, but I don't think people right now, most people are not really, they want Israel to win, they want their sense of security back. They want to get rid of Hamas to ensure that the border is safe, and a lot of people also want it for the Palestinian people themselves. To get rid of Hamas is probably the only way that you can see there being any kind of path to peace or some sort of normality, even if it's something similar to what you see in the West Bank, which is not perfect, but it is a lot better than what you have in the Gaza Strip. How many from IDF? Thank you, Thomas.
Oh, can I take this call? How about?
Are you going to be around for a while after today? What does that mean, Mr. Monkeypox? Yeah, you might be right. Hoof-hearted. I don't know. Wow, a lot of comments being censored here. I guess the censor has missed one. Yankee. The rumours have become very contradictory at the moment, so it's not as clear as it was a few days ago. Are you going north, getting busy up there? Maybe. I might go over there, up north over the weekend. I'm thinking of going there. It's very hard to know where to be. We don't have a bunch of teams, so today we were running around the country getting different interviews, and at night we kind of decide where we're going to camp. And mostly it's this border because it seems to be the most active consistently. Yeah, we're 600 meters from the border, just over there. That's Gaza. Who called themselves Mr. Monkeypox? I don't know. I think it was COVID's son. Oh yeah, well, we're going until at least 12, so at least half an hour to see if Hamas is actually going to follow through with their threat to bombard Israel at midnight. Thank you, Rippy. It doesn't seem like Avi wants Israeli Jews giving input here. Okay. What makes you say that? I love all constructive input. Are Israel confident that they... Listen, Israelis are confident just because their existence relies on that. I think the attack on October 7 was the biggest wake-up call and biggest shock to the country. Having said that, Israelis, the response to the call-up of reservists was 150%. So for every person the army called, 1.5 people responded and rocked up. That too many people came. So I think Israelis understand the severity of what they're facing right now, and as much as they don't want to go to war, they understand that they might very well they have to. What's between you and Gaza? A fence and a lot of troops. Yank, if you want to pin the link, let me know. I'll pin it. RV age cutoff for IDF is what? I don't know, because when I was in the army, there was some pretty old people that got through. Like I remember a 49-year-old joined, but generally you're talking about conscripts they're about 18, 19. Your oldest ones are early 20s. So they're essentially kids that are... And someone made a very good point. Soldiers here are not like professional armies. They don't kind of sign up for it. It's essentially what you need to do here. For the protection, it's a service to the country. Everybody has to do it. Otherwise, there will be no Israel. Yeah, 18 to 24, that makes sense better. Don't give him my idea, Putin. Well, we've been traveling with a couple of ex-military alternative media guys. One of them's left. He's Battles and Beers. The other one is Willie OAM. He's got a YouTube channel that does a lot of this type of reporting. You can check him out. It's pretty cool. Aussie hero. He's here. And then tonight there just happens to be this other American alternative media. I don't really know them. I've never heard of them. I don't know what they're about. But it's the first night that anyone else has kind of been here that hasn't been with us. Willie's cool. Yeah, he's a good bloke. We've really hung out this whole time. Is CNN here? No, they would not be here. We love Willie. That sounds wrong. Sierra Mat, Hagolan, stay safe. Hopefully it's all safe there. 25 minutes from now is essentially when Hamas said that they're going to fire a barrage of rockets, so we'll keep it till then. Yeah, they are the same location. It's about 7 meters from me. Rockets. Yeah, I know. I got a lisp. It's been a long couple of weeks, and I'm developing a lisp. How many Aussies would join the army if they were called upon in Australia? I wonder. I don't know. Thoughts of Saudi Arabia and all of this? Look, I dare say that a lot of this had to do with the fact that Saudi Arabia and Israel were on the verge of normalising their relations, a bit like UAE and Australia. a continuation from the Abraham Accords, Trump's peace deals. Right as they were going to do that, this Hamas launched their attack. I guess hoping that this happens and that it all collapses. Beyond that, I don't know. I'm not privy to the backroom discussions. Thank you, can't be asked. Hanging out with Willie sounds wrong as well. Yeah, you make a good point. Thank you, FX. So that's Gaza City. So northern Gaza, exactly where the IDF has told the residents to move away from, to move below the Gaza River in the south. How long am I planning to stay where? In Israel or here tonight? Any news from the Lebanese borders? There's a lot happening there at the moment. My opinion about Joe Biden's response is mixed. Some of it's been surprisingly good, and some of it's been typical Sleepy Joe. Look, what I can say is if Trump was there, none of this would be happening. So there you go. Any good food over there? Not right now. Food has been horrible because most things have been shut. Biden should visit Gaza. Is it true US has sent Navy and planes? They've sent them to the region. Not sure exactly what that means, but it's probably just America trying to show their regain their position on the world stage. Yeah, I have come, but to be fair, I've been looking for the BBC. I want to have a chat to them. So I've been keeping my eye out. We have a bit to talk about. Okay, Nick's Lotus. Clown. About 22 minutes. Nix, you pissed Yankee off. There you go. He nuked you. How did I hook up with Rebel News originally? I can't remember. I did a few gigs for them, like Hong Kong and the Tommy trials, as an independent. And when TR News was closing, Ezra offered me a gig. In fact, I went to Ezra and saw X-rated with William BBC. Oh gosh. That's actually funny. We've been making those sorts of jokes all week. 2 weeks now. I hear a lot of Americans don't like being called Yanks, not like Australians being called Aussies. Well, too bloody bad. No, I haven't seen the CBC or anyone here, the Canadian mainstream here, no. The UK support, I haven't really followed it that closely, to be honest. I've been more following the story here on the ground. Not sure, tell me what you think. How long am I here for? Look, I've been here, what is it, Wednesday? I've been here a couple of weeks. I'm supposed to be in London next week. So probably to next week at this stage. But don't know, might have to come back at some point. Don't know. You love being called Yanks? There you go. Bloody Yanks. I've never heard a Yank complain about it. Gosh, I'm tired. You can hear it in my voice, can't you? Yankee is a badge of honour. Okay, thanks for that one. Makes sense. No one likes being called by the Brits anything. Keep your vest on for London. Yeah, I feel like I need a stab vest in London. Angel, you're my kind of Yank. You're all Yanks to us. I know London looks like it's popping off. London has fallen, I know. That's the real war zone. Mate, the hospital was the biggest piece of fake news. Yes, and of course the New York Times is running it. Again, the hospital was the biggest piece of debunked fake news. Trust the New York Times to follow Hamas. Yankee? No, I'm not calling you a Yankee. You're just a Yank. You're in Utah. You're probably armed. I'm going to be careful. Yes, Jackson Hinkle. Tell Jackson to actually go somewhere that he loves to tweet from the safety of his little studio, is it? I don't know. Let him actually visit one of the places he talks about, I think. Piers Morgan. I've seen that he's been Piers Morgan has been hosting different people. I saw a couple minutes of it. In fact, they invited me onto it, but then bumped me. Don't know. It might be because I'm blocked. Piers Morgan. I was very surprised when they sent me an invite to be on the show while I was here, and I accepted. But the next day they bumped me, and I suspect it's probably because Piers Morgan went to look on Twitter and realised that he blocked me during COVID when I called him out for his ridiculous, horrific stance during COVID. It's gone very quiet, I know. But there is about 17 minutes before the apparent bombardment. So we'll just see. Yeah, I wasn't too worried, Crimson. I didn't really care. I laughed when he invited me. And then I laughed harder when I think I realised what happened. Yeah, I'm by Willie. Can we stop talking about Willie? Sounds wrong. No, I haven't spoken to him. Maybe connect me with him. I don't know who that is. Thanks, Rotha. Thank you, Slap Chop. I do not even know what your name is. That's as bad as Willie. Piers wanted to judge my singing. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, it is probably safer in Israel than London right now, to be honest. I hear. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Julian. We are. Cheers, Andy. It's gone really quiet, but we'll keep it running for another 15 minutes. All right, did I speak too soon? You never know on this border. It's actually quite nice out here. I'll show you. I'm just like chilling. Can you see me? I don't know. Thank you, Tom. Don't advise me wearing any valuable watches in London. That's all good. I don't own one, so we're fine. Thanks, the Beanhead Men. Oh, no, it's snowing in Tassie. Jeez. It's, I don't know, I'm guessing it's about 20, 21. The drones, they probably have multiple duties, I imagine. Different drones. 13 degrees Celsius in Brisbane. Bloody hell, what happened? Aren't we heading into summer? What's going on? Ontario, isn't that hot for you guys? Last time I met you was in London at the Old Bailey for Tommy. Still got the pictures. Love it. Hey, Tommy, Tommy. Tommy, Tommy. Those days. Feels like a lifetime ago. Summer has stalled. When are you going back home? That's a question that my wife and kids are asking too. I'm in London next week, so I imagine I'll probably head home after that, and then we'll have to see what's going on. It's very hard to follow a war that seems like it might go on for a long while, but while I'm here, I'll spend every minute I can covering the story to the best of my ability. "12 minutes to the promised attack." Be over before Xmas, I hope so. Come back to the earthquakes and flooding. Jeez. What you coming in London for? The ARC Jordan Peterson's event there, and I've also got my book tour. If you're in London, check out my book tour at rebelfromthestart.com. I've got an event. I think there's about 100 spots. I don't know even where there are. If there are spots left, I haven't even promoted it yet. rebelfromthestart.com. You can get tickets there if you guys are in the UK and want to catch up. Thanks, Thomas. Is there a countdown? We should have a countdown on the screen. Strange that Hamas would advertise their attack. Yeah, I don't know if I believe them. Who knows? It's probably, look, it's very possible they just want people living in fear. That's the idea of terrorism. 9 minutes. I might get the charger from the car just in case. I don't know where the battery's at with this. It'd be a shame if it cuts at mid. So we'll just get the charger. Let's see how the Tesla handles the. So, how are we doing, guys? I'm just walking to the Tesla and hoping and praying that it actually opens when I walk next to it because it hasn't been. Sure. למה? הוא סיים? אז מה? שהוא יישב שמה. We got that. G'day, Timothy. Alright, that seems to have worked. Is it going to turn off? Let's see if the Tesla works. Come on, Tesla. Doesn't work. Oh, it worked. It's a miracle. Elon, I still hate it. Let's see if it happens. I'll just place this back up there. It's a Tesla. It never works. I know even when it's working, it doesn't feel like it's working. It's a bad ad. I'm sorry, Tesla. You were really nice, Elon. It's actually really fun to drive. Ooh. It's a fun drive. What happened to COVID? I think it's copping a beating. Yeah, COVID. Yeah, I saw that. Did you see it? I felt it. So there's about, what are we, 7 minutes. We all miss COVID. I don't know how good were those days. A Holden would never let you down, Avi. I'm a Toyota guy. I'm not going to say anything shantigs. I just, don't want them to ban my channel for... we can bag Tesla. That's as far as I'm going. Ooh, all right, we got 7 minutes. All right, I'm going to pick up Benji. בוא, הוא מוכן. בוא איתי שאני יכול ללך מהר. Well, we'll go fast. We've got to go get Benji. We got 7 minutes to get Benji back. Yeah. All right.
נספיק?
יאללה, נספיק. מה, לא נספיק?
יכולים להיות פה דקה לפני 12.
So we're flying to get Benji.
שמאלה.
Benji, if you're watching the feed, be ready. Jump in the car.
ישר. רק ישר.
Woo! That's really flying.
פליי. רק ישר.
אוי, ענו וימנו ואין איפה להגיד לו. הוא בחוץ, הוא לא נכנס לבית בכלל.
צריך כפרה עליך.
So we are running to get Benji because the countdown is on. But Benji was uploading the files for the team in Canada to produce them. Yemin?
כן. ימין, אנחנו ימנים. אנחנו ימן. שמאלה.
שמאלה פה.
כן. איפה הוא?
איפה זה? זה פה?
כן, קח ימינה פה כנס. ימינה.
כן.
איפה הוא, נו מה? מה יש לו, נו? נו, תגיד לו שיבוא. נו, קרא לו.
Benji! Run!
נו!
Run! Run! We got 2 minutes before the attack's meant to start. Go, in. We're live. Remember, we're live. You in? Did you manage to upload it all?
Yeah.
Did you send it to Ken?
Yeah.
Good work, my brother. Be ready to film when we get out because Hamas has promised a barrage of rockets at midnight on the dot. Have you got the
Everything's rolling.
Yep, you've got the 360, you've got the other one?
אבל יש לנו 3 דקות.
Directional mic.
Change it.
Put it onto directional, have the other one, have my mic running on the other one. Yep?
Yeah.
We've got 2 minutes to get there. There's another car on the road. What's going on? Don't they know it's a military zone?
What's so much small, Abby? עכשיו רק ישר. אחרי זה אתה כבר יודע.
בסדר.
רק ישר ואז זה.
Was it giving you any problems, Benji? So it worked well now? Yeah. Amazing. All right, we ready? You got everything?
Yeah.
Good work.
צריך לשפוץ על בחניה.
לא, נחנה פה שהם צריכים לעוף. יאללה.
אתם אחרי זה הולכים?
לא, אם חייבים לעוף. Alright guys, we're about ready. Oh. Will the Tesla turn off? Will the Tesla turn off? Take your votes. Will the Tesla actually work? Oh, Tesla does. Bloody hell. I might have to turn the Tesla off manually. Alright. Don't get a Tesla, guys. Do not get a Tesla. Alright, it's starting to happen. Holy crap. Alright, let's mount that here. We're back. The Tesla let us down, but we're good. All right. What are we? 11:59. We made it with a minute to spare. Benji. What's going on? Rather. Right, 1 minute is when Hamas said that they're going to fire all their rockets. That's artillery, that's not their rockets. That is artillery towards Gaza. If any fire comes our way, I might leave you guys here. So if I run and I don't take the phone, please forgive me. I love you, but my life matters more. However, the rockets should be fine. They shouldn't be coming in my direction. Okay, it is officially midnight now. This is when Hamas said they plan to fire a barrage of rockets into Israel. So far, nothing. lights in Gaza City are just up there. That's the lights in Gaza City. Any word on when Israel will invade? It's very hard to know nowadays. Are the egos rolling strap? No. I don't know if this rocket attack is really going to happen, but we'll give it 10 to 15 minutes. Imagine my shock when Hamas is full of it. Gaza City. Gaza City is probably a few kilometres away, but Gaza, the border into Gaza, is only 600 metres over here. That's in that dark kind of area you see here. Stupid terrorists never on time. What was that? Prayers are with the hostages, absolutely. I don't know. Doesn't feel like any massive rocket attack. The lights are from the city behind, so this is the edge of Sderot, the town that has been evacuated and is now a military zone. So there's no one here living there anymore, except probably that one kid and a handful of people that refused to leave. Haven't done an interview. He doesn't speak English and he's in a lot of pain. And yeah, so I've spoken to a lot of victims and things like that, but I might do an interview before I leave with him. He's a good kid, I like him, but he's in a lot of pain. He's lost his big sister. Good on you, Shane. Thank you for your contribution to the conversation. No, DSG, not only Stockholm Syndrome, you need to remember that they have her husband still. They have her husband, so she obviously was told what she has to stay. She also said they beat her on the way in, but she was just trying to say that her captors, when she was held captive, they treated her well. But she's, I think, just hoping with her entire being that her husband is rescued. Gaza City might be 8 miles from Sderot. You might be right. It might be 8. How far is Gaza City? Do you guys know?
Outskirts. About my map.
The Gaza border is 600 meters. Those lights there. Someone says 8 miles from Sderot. Does that? I don't know miles, but that seems a bit
I
far.
don't know. I'd say probably about
Might be 10,
4 kilometres, 4 to
Five.
5 kilometres.
4 or 5 kilometres. That's what I would have thought. Don't know. Depends where in Steroid, I guess.
Guaranteed.
The joke's on me for believing a terrorist organisation.
Oh, you're trying to get it from the GN source.
Well, they published that they're going to do like this massive strike at midnight. It's not very honest.
You can't trust anybody nowadays.
You can't trust
can you,
anything
eh?
if you can't trust
Eh?
Hamas.
Fuck's sake.
Can't trust Hamas.
How can it, like,
The majority of those lights over there have gone out.
have they?
That was on the horizon.
Oh, some of the lights have gone out.
Oh,
Oh, that's into Gaza, not out.
yeah.
But you reckon those lights? You reckon most of the lights are out now?
Yeah,
Definitely lights have gone out.
there was a cluster.
All right, maybe it's coming. They may have slept through their alarm. That's true.
Yeah.
They're in the tunnels.
I'm hearing mechanical off to the left. Track vehicles.
Yeah. Hospital lights still on, just everything. They're probably watching your channel and trolling us. Yeah, maybe. I think 1821. I think that's a question a lot of people are asking around the world. By the way, Mossad has nothing to do with it. So Mossad doesn't deal with the Palestinian territories. They deal with external, outside of Israel and the Palestinian territories. The group you're looking to blame is the Shabak, and I think a lot of Israelis are asking the same question, how they got it wrong. It was an intelligence failure. Willie's is Willie O. What's your? It's Willie OAM. Don't have firearms, nah. OAM, not OEM. Fake news.
Who do you guys work for? Oh, awesome. Whereabouts in the States are you from?
I live in DC.
Oh,
But in Australia.
yeah, South Australia. Adelaide.
Oh, left.
What is it? American network called Scripps News. The Scripps and broadcasts. They were also Scripps owns 16 local TV stations around the U.S. and major markets, and so we also broadcast all those stations. But it's sort of like a local NBC, ABC, or CBS station that will air that airs Scripps News with the. Is there water?
Yeah, he's a bit there as well.
Who are you with? Rebel News. It's like the Vice, the new Vice.
Okay.
8 or 9 more days.
Yeah.
But it just comes in Ukraine. So I've been there for so break. Enough war for a little while. Still boy.
It's going to be so slow. We're going to get red.
Oh, right. Of course. Of course. Var det? Turns out Hamas is full of it. Vice used to be, yeah, Vice. Turns out, look, we're probably going to cut the feed in about a couple minutes. Yeah, maybe Gaza Electric is linked to Avi's Tesla. Honestly, they can have the Tesla. Elon. You know what? I probably should try a top of the range Tesla before I go out bagging it completely. Or does somebody here have a Tesla and don't agree? Yeah, I know. As soon as I cut the feed, it's going to for sure happen. Are you using Starlink? No, we're just using eSIMs. No news is good news. Yeah, it's probably good news. Yeah. Is the Tesla that bad? Look, it's a Tesla that I've had is been a real massive struggle. Maybe it's also the infrastructure here in Israel is not really up there. We tend to have to, yeah. Look, there's so many things that I don't like about it. To be honest, I feel like the interiors all feels cheap for the price that you pay on it. The massive screen in the middle without giving you like the speedo and all your details right in front of you. You got to turn your head. My neck freaking hurts from driving with it turned to the side. The fact that you can only open the doors if you're in park. The demisters don't work. They're like ridiculous. Like they're automatic and you have to have it on full blast. And it's got to be. You can never get the temperature right in the car. Have you heard enough, or do you want me to keep going? The only thing good about it is it is fast and it handles the road really quickly. Take care, go down to the pub. There's no pubs open, nothing's open. Yeah, there's no need to keep your eye. You know what? It's pretty funny because you can actually, the only thing you need to worry about when driving between, like especially down southern Israel, no cops are pulling anyone over. There's no traffic cops. All the cops are busy. But you've got to have your Waze on so you can hear where the traffic cameras are because the cameras still operate. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for the battery on the Tesla. I have to charge that thing twice a day. Anyways, Greta's all for, Tesla's for Palestine. Yeah, I reckon let's get out of here. Did Ken answer you?
I'll check.
Alright, guys, I'm going to cut it there. So what we've learnt tonight is Hamas are full of crap. Have a good night.